All right, what's up, you guys? We have the 590 here. I went ahead and I finally got the time to design a bottom slider for it. This is mainly for the guys that already have my upper rack. It's just, you can, I guess you can add a game changer to it if you like to, but it's too hard to line up my posts and frames with the original holes. So this is just kind of something extra for you guys if you're interested. Anyhow, so this is, I've already got the holes drilled, just kind of save a little bit of time, but basically what I do here is run a ruler up to the front edge inside and just put a mark at 1.5. This smoker's used, so I use a silver Sharpie. You can see it a little bit better, but that's it. So 1.5 there. Same thing over here. Run up to the front edge, mark 1.5 down on the bottom on this flange right here that the grates sit on. So we got that. And then all you do is set this bracket on that edge and line it up with your hash mark right there. And you just hold it there and take your silver Sharpie, if it's used so you see it, and just trace the circles. And then same thing as all the other stuff, you just use a 16th or 1/8 inch bit so don't walk around on you too bad. Titanium or cobalt bits work really good to cut through the stainless. And then end up with a 5/16 and clean it up with a 1/2 inch bit just to knock the burrs off. But same thing over here on this side. You got your silver mark there. Just lay this on the ledge right up with your mark. And same thing. You just trace it with your Sharpie. Trace the holes. Don't need to punch it or nothing. Just use a small bit, like I said, to get it going. And that's pretty much it. Just clean it up with your bigger bit and good to go. And I guess these ones aren't too bad to bolt on. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you real quick. It takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. Basically, what makes this one easier is kind of holding the nut up against the bracket inside. So just hold it up against there, and you could come around the outside and you could see it enough to at least get it started. A little more tricky in the back, but it's totally doable. Of course, all the hardware is part of the deal, just like everything else. And the sticker. I'm just kind of snugging them up real quick to show you guys, but okay. Same thing over here. Kind of. As you can see, it's really close to the porthole here for your probe lines. That's as good as I can get it. These measurements are pretty tight. So basically this hole with my measurements is dead centered between the edge of the porthole and your hopper. You can see the post a little bit, but there's plenty of room in there. It's not gonna obstruct anything at all. All right, that's brackets are mounted. So the drip pan, where did I put that thing? The drip pan is tight, just like the game changer on this setup. Just go in, drop the right side down first, pick up, go back as far as you can, and then drop it down. You got, it might be 3/16 of an inch, but plenty of room, just like always. And just slide her in. That's it. Then you got the upper rack, if you guys already have that. And the same thing as the others, or with adding the bottom slider, you lose 5/8 of an inch down here. Just because it has to be high enough to slide over that bottom ledge. But it's not a deal breaker. If you need to get the space back, you can take this out. On the 700 bottom rack, you can use your factory grates and slide right back in. But these guys here, you have to cut down. It's about might have been 3/4 of an inch or something on each side. But that's up to you guys. It's not that big a deal if you wanted to. Or you can just set this guy up here on top, get you a little bit more room. Either way, no big deal. Just another option for you guys. The bottom slider is just, it's awesome. It's so nice to pull it out and do your thing without trying to reach underneath and try to get in the bottom and the rear. But yeah, that's it, man. So there it is, a 590 bottom slider by itself, standalone. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for the support.